Before we get to it, I want to thank today's sponsor, and that is Moomoo. Moomoo has been sponsoring our channel for a while now, and I've gotten used to the platform for my daily trades and analysis. What I really like most about Moomoo is the ultra low trading fees and also the extended trading hours in the US markets. Moomoo is a global brand founded in Silicon Valley and also has 21 million users worldwide. Moomoo Financial Canada Inc. is also a member of CIPF, which means your money is protected up to $1 million for general accounts, so you don't have to worry about the safety of your money. If you're like me, you used to pay $5 or $10 per trade, so if I were to execute 5 trades, that would cost me on average around $50, whereas now with Moomoo, if I execute 5 trades, I only have to spend $10. Using Moomoo, you only pay $1.99 per trade. For those in Canada, Moomoo also launched RRSPs and TFSAs this month. If you'd like to learn more or sign up and take advantage of some of these amazing incentives and features, I will leave links for this in the comment section and in the description box below. What's going on, everybody? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Monday, January 22nd. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. And in this video, by popular request, going to give an update on Tilray brands. We'll take a look at the chart and the price action, what to potentially expect in the days, weeks, months ahead. But spoiler alert, we do have uptrends that are looking to confirm, and we could potentially see uptrends coming on all time frames. We do have uptrends on one time frame right now. We just need a couple more to confirm, and then it'll be all systems go. Before we get to it though, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. You should never ever buy anything based on anything that I write or anything that I say, have said, or will say. You can also give us a follow over on X, which is formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So one thing we have to keep in mind as well is we could see a vote with regards to German legalization at some point in the next month or two. There's been some rumblings that we could see it happen in February. And right now the charts are starting to look primed and ready. And that usually is the case ahead of a big catalyst or some sort of news event, right? As the saying goes, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news. So if we take a look at the chart here right now, on the daily time frame, we are bouncing on the daily. So we have our low here at 184, our high of the bounce at 212, our higher low now at 189 compared to 184. So what is an uptrend? An uptrend constitutes higher lows and higher highs, and then a downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. So in this instance here, we had our high, low, lower high, and lower low, and then we went into weekly consolidation, and then we had a double top there at 254 and 252, which was basically right after the earnings reaction, right? So we had that pump in the morning, and then we faded it all back, and we gave it all back, and we had an EMA 12 and 26 bear cross as well. So lots of confluence, daily downtrend confirming, double top, EMA 12 and 26 bear cross coming off daily overbought, heading to daily oversold. So now we're taking a look at the daily time frame for the opposite to occur. So we want our higher low and higher high. We already have our low, our high of the bounce. We have our higher low now established there at 189. Now with the daily bounce underway, now it's about 212 resistance. If we break 212 daily resistance, then it's daily uptrend confirmed. And then we zoom out to the weekly time frame. You can see that we're already in a weekly uptrend. So the weekly is the only time frame right now that's in an uptrend in terms of our larger time frames, right? So usually I track the daily, weekly, and monthly. And what I've been saying for a while now is that in order to be confident that the bottom is in, we need to see monthly uptrends confirm. We need to see weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull crosses, which we have seen on Tilray. That was the first time, so it did confirm back here on that HHS recommendation and to Schedule 3 once we had that hype. But that was the first time since November of 2020. So it was basically 3 years since we saw that EMA 12 and 26 bull cross on the weekly, and then we had that brutal sell-off and we gave the whole move back after that HHS hype. But that's typically what we see when we're in a multi-year bear market rather, and then we see, we're waiting for massive price appreciation. We usually see a massive move, massive volume, 100, 200, 300% moves off of the low, but then we usually see a massive correction, and then that massive correction is just our monthly higher lows forming right here, right? It's that disbelief phase in the investor psychology cycle in Wall Street cheat sheet where, people are like, oh, this is just, another suckers rally. We're going to another lower low. MJ's going to cease to exist. There'll never be another MJ plant ever, in existence. Everything's just going to, just evaporate. There's never ever going to be a single grams sold ever again, right? People are just so pessimistic and they don't believe that we could ever turn things around. And then that's usually when we form that monthly high or low. So on the monthly time frame, we still need to confirm a monthly uptrend here. We have our low, high, higher low, and then we need the higher high. So if we break 340, then it's monthly uptrend confirmed as well. So we need the daily and the monthly, and the bulls have the opportunity now to confirm daily and monthly uptrends all in one go. And as the saying goes, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news. If we were to get, whether it be Germany, I've been on record to say, I did a video not too long ago, I said, when will the DEA announce rescheduling decision? I did a video on that, you can check that out, but essentially we could get that any week now. It could come out any day, any week. I think there's a very high probability that it's going to be released. We'll get their decision. It's more than likely going to approve the recommendation to Schedule 3. I think we should get it sometime between now and May. And then couple that with German legalization, Florida potentially on the ballot for 2024. We have so many catalysts that are potentially lining up here one after the other. And depending on how quickly we get them strung together, right, we could see massive price appreciation here in a very, very short period of time. So we're seeing another EMA 12 and 26 bull cross lining up here on the weekly time frame. And again, it's not uncommon for us to give back that whole move and then see one final shakeout before a massive breakout, right? Because everybody and their dog was expecting this to be our final, this to be our bottom, right? This was where everybody thought, this time is different. And then we gave the whole thing back and people just lost the faith again, right? And that's that disbelief phase. It's like, see, I told you so. We're going to new lows, and this sector's never going to make anybody any money ever again, right? So now we're in a weekly uptrend. So we have our low, high, higher low, and higher high. We're just looking for a higher low compared to support here at 175. We got as low as 184. So right now we're holding. It's 2 weekly inside bars in a row. So this is going to be very telling how we break out of these weekly inside bars as well. If we break resistance there at 212, then it's weekly bounce underway, and then we have resistance up at 254, which was the double top. And then after that, 340. And then if we lose support at 189, then weekly consolidation underway. And then we'll look for support to come into play at 175. But this could be a nice long entry as well if you're looking for a swing opportunity. Again, not financial advice. But if you were to enter on a break of 212, which is the weekly resistance there, an inside bar, that would be a trade opportunity. Let me just get rid of this here. That'd be a trade opportunity of roughly 19%. And then if we go back to monthly resistance, then that'd be about 60% of upside from here. But personally, I'm not looking to swing this thing. I'm just, I continue to buy the lows. I continue to buy each new low and dollar cost average. My bags are pretty much packed at this point, but right now it's looking like Tilray could be the next to confirm a monthly uptrend. We know that Curaleaf was in one. We know AYR was in one. And then recently GTBIF confirmed a monthly uptrend. So right now GTBIF is in a daily uptrend, nice strong daily uptrend. We have a weekly uptrend as well. And then we zoom out to the monthly, you can see here we have our low, high, higher low, and higher high, and could even see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. So this is looking like we could see a sector-wide catalyst very, very soon, even with MSOS, right? MSOS is very close to confirming a monthly uptrend, and this will be the first time in ETF history for MSOS. Low, high, higher low, it's all about 988. And what bulls would like to see is this DEA headline come out, an approval of Schedule 3 before breaking monthly resistance. Because if we get over monthly resistance, then bulls are going to be tired. We're going to be likely due for a sell the news event, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news. So the more we run into that decision, the more likely that it'll become a sell the news event. But if we start to tighten up and coil and go sideways or see a little bit more correction and more downside, then that could be a massive explosion and swing opportunity once that happens. But like I said, MSOS very close to confirming a monthly uptrend for the first time in history, and Tilray could be the next to do so. So 340 needs to break, but the bulls have the opportunity of a lifetime here to see another EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. Weekly uptrend is intact. If we break 212 on the daily time frame, then it's daily uptrend. So that would be daily and weekly uptrends. And then it's all about the monthly there at 340. We break 340 and the bulls have this opportunity to do it all in one go, right? We could be in daily, weekly uptrends here in the next month or two. So this is bulls' time to shine. So if you're a bull and you're looking for, what we need to see, what do we need to see to be confident that the bottom is in? Then we need to see those monthly uptrends, daily uptrends, and that additional weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. But bulls are trying to fight off a MACD bear cross here on the weekly time frame, and we'll want to see a candle close over 204 this week to remain bullish over that 10-week moving average. And we're still topping out at the 50 weekly. So the 50 weekly sitting there at 220. If we can see preferably 2 or 3 candle closes over that, then we're more than likely going to be trending back to our 100 weekly and our 200 weekly, which is there at $3 and $7. And a lot of names are starting to do that. GTDIF, for example, you can see here it's getting very close to its 200 weekly moving average at $16. So if Tilray were to do something similar, then that would bring us around $7. Okay. And then in terms of the daily time frame, we're gearing up for another golden cross as well. So again, it's not uncommon to see a golden cross with the 50 below the 200-day crossing and then see a massive shakeout before a big breakout. That's generally when we get that monthly higher low. So hopefully this video was helpful. Like I said, it's all about the burden of proof right now is on the bulls. It's all about the daily and the monthly uptrends from here. And if we can get that weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross and the golden cross in the daily time frame, it's going to be all systems go. But I'm looking forward for the next couple of months ahead. Keep an eye out for German legalization vote at some point next month, in my opinion. And then, like I said, I think maybe sometime in March or beginning of April, we could get the DEA announcement as well. If this video is helpful, smash the like, share it with your network. I would appreciate it. It's Rod with Powell Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.